Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to be going through my skincare routine. I had a couple of people ask me this, which is really nice because it's always nice to be told that you have nice clear skin, but it's another thing to get clear skin, and it hasn't always been that way for me. So I definitely would love to show you through what I'm using on my skin now from AM to PM and how this has kind of changed my overall skin texture, the look and appearance of like sunspots and any old scarring, and just how I keep up that routine to make sure my skin is as healthy as it can be. So I will say before I get started, I'm obviously a small YouTuber at this point, so all of these products I've bought with my own money. This is a completely unsponsored skincare routine and it's literally what I genuinely use. But probably the same with you guys. I feel like I kind of change products like all the time. Like I'm not really loyal to a particular brand of moisturizer, and if I find a better cleanser or something that's great value, then I might swap to that. So I feel like with skincare, it's kind of like technology, you know, it's good to keep up with the trends when things come out, because the more we start to learn from skincare experts and, you know, skincare influencers, then the better our skincare routines get. So I've always wanted to have a proper skincare routine in place, and I really feel like I've got that down pat now. So one of the first things I want to show you isn't even a skincare product, but it's something that I really recommend you get, and it is these. It's a muslin cloth. And basically this is in lieu of using something like a face washer, because I don't know, like I feel like when I was younger anyway, if I like came home from a night out drinking or something, I would just scrub my makeup off, and as we all know now, that can really irritate your skin. It can also take some of the moisture out of it, and it can actually cause micro tears on the surface of your skin, which could contribute to aging. So don't do that. Younger Emma is in big trouble for doing that to her skin over and over and over again. But these beautiful cloths have a really nice, it's kind of like cheesecloth feeling, and it's just really soft to lightly rub over your skin when you're using your cleanser. I find that a little bit more luxy than using cotton pads, you know, like these standard sort of cotton pads that you tend to use for that. Like, I have paint on my hands, I'm sorry. I literally did a little DIY project today, so there's white paint everywhere. The first thing I will do either in the morning when I've first woken up or in the evening when I'm taking off my makeup is use a good cleanser. Now this is the cleanser that I'm currently using. It's from La Roche-Posay, and I love these products. They're a little bit more on the expensive side. They're also kind of mostly in French, so sometimes when you're standing in the store and you're trying to work out what's what, then it's just like not exactly straightforward what it is. But this one is called the Caring Wash, and it's for anti-dryness and anti-discomfort, and it literally just feels like silk gliding over your skin. And it probably isn't as foamy as like a standard cleanser that I probably have used before, but I don't really care about that as long as it's doing the job and getting my makeup off and leaving my skin really clean and fresh. Now, if you don't have a cleanser, you need one. Like I use it with this brush sometimes. I just got this skin brush from Vanity Planet, and it's got a few different speed settings. I use it on the soft bristle head, and honestly, I was shocked how much makeup was still left behind on my skin after using, you know, like a face wipe or I don't know, even just cleansing in the shower. It just did not do the job. So definitely recommend using a skin brush or a cloth to get your makeup off properly. Now, one of the other steps I do first thing in the morning is I like to use a spritzer on my face. And the reason I like that is because I am half asleep at that point. So I really want to wake up, and when I get up early to exercise, I use this. It's from Aesop or Aesop, however you like to pronounce it. And it's called the Immediate Moisture Facial Hydrosol. So it's a spray hydration mist, and it really smells quite beautiful. It's rose petal, and I just spray it on like that, just kind of let it fall on your body. And because it's like a cold liquid, it's just such a nice feeling, and it actually really wakes you up and starts to get rid of some of that puffiness on your face. So speaking of morning puffiness, there is another thing that I like to use, and I recommend you keep this in the fridge if you have one. And I have a rose quartz heart, so you can just use a roller as well. It doesn't need to be an expensive one. It's actually really just to use under the eyes like this, and that just helps you get rid of that like morning look. You know, like if you catch a glimpse of yourself at the train station and you've got these huge bags under your eyes, use this, but from the fridge, and that will help you with that problem. The next thing I like to layer in the morning is the most incredible product. You have to have this if you're just gonna get one perfect product of skincare, and that is this product from The Ordinary. Now, you're gonna have to bear with me in pronouncing it, but it's called niacinamide 10% plus zinc 1%. It's essentially like a mineral blemish formula. My skin over the years has seen a lot of sun because I traveled and I wasn't really smart about putting sunscreen or zinc onto my face, because I don't know, back then I feel like it was a little bit different because a couple of years ago we were all just like, it was like the Wild West, you know, like everyone was just like going overseas and like wanting to come back super bronzed, and you know, that meant getting a tan on your face as well because you didn't want to have a pale face and a tan body. But I think we all know a lot better than that now, and I definitely learned my lesson because the last time I went on an overseas holiday, I came back with sunspots under my eyes where my sunglasses weren't covering. And yeah, at that point onwards, I was like, right, I'm using zinc on my face. So my zinc, here it is from a brand called Evidence-Based Skincare, or ESK, and it says AM on the bottle, so it's just a good reminder for you. It comes as a 6-step system, but I don't use all of their steps. But this is SPF 15, it's a broad spectrum. It's for preventing aging and burning. This is by no means a strong SPF if you live in Australia like me. SPFs can go up to 50. I think you can even get it at 100. So it really just depends on the level of sun protection you're after and probably where you live in the world, because we've got a giant hole in the ozone layer above us. So we have to be a little bit more careful with protecting our skin. Now, the Ordinary product I was talking about, I use this day and night, and this goes under all of your other serums and under your moisturizer because it needs to penetrate that first layer of the skin. So this product, honestly, I think it was about $9 or something. I saw it recommended by Skin by Hiram, who is a very famous skinfluencer on YouTube. It has honestly changed my skin I probably used it for a month now, and the change is absolutely massive. A lot of old scarring in my T-zone and under my eyes is completely faded. I feel like with possibly another month of using that, it will pretty much be gone. And that is ridiculously amazing because, yeah, I mean, I just didn't think a product that was that cheap would be so effective. So I definitely recommend that one. The next step is to apply a moisturizer, and I use this one from Grace Cosmetics. It's called the Infinity C moisturizer. So it's a cream, but it's also got vitamin C in it, and that is in conjunction with my full strength vitamin C from Evidence-Based Skincare. So I use this every second day when I want a bit of a stronger formulation, but this is my base level moisturizer. I absolutely love this product. Let me show you. So it's a really thick, luscious cream, and yeah, it just goes on beautifully on the skin and leaves you feeling really hydrated all day long. So that is for the morning, and I'll show you exactly how much quantities of these products I use. So for this, it's a full dropper, which you can just get a couple of pumps in. And for the vitamin C and zinc and moisturizer, it's just 1 pump. Now, before I show you guys the evening part of my skincare routine, I just wanted to throw in a quick reminder, if you could please give this video a big thumbs up and hit the subscribe button, as it really supports my channel. I'd also love to hear what products you guys are using in your skincare routine, so feel free to comment down below if you think there's anything that I'm missing, or if you want any more details on these products. I'll try and link them all in the description for you as well, so that you can track them down wherever you are in the world. Now, in the evening, there's something I really love to do before I jump in the shower, and a lot of you have probably heard of this, but it's dry brushing. So I've got this bamboo brush, and you just slip it over your hand like so, and you rub it in a circular motion like this, but obviously with quite like a medium pressure. It's not to the point where you want to feel like you're ripping your skin or anything, but it does need to be dry. I know there are other methods where you can use coconut oil and things like that, but the whole point of this is to get your circulation going again. So I use this on my problem areas, which is the back of my thighs. That's probably the most area on my body where I've got like visible cellulite, and I use this probably every second day because, again, you really don't want to irritate your skin, but it's actually really incredible. And then after I get out of the shower, I moisturize in the area where I've done the dry brushing. Now for the evening part of my skincare routine, I again use the niacinamide and zinc from The Ordinary as my first layer. And then I put on this smoothing serum from ESK Skincare. And this is an exfoliating serum, so it's an AHA. You've probably heard a lot about these recently. And to be honest, I would not do a skincare routine that doesn't have an exfoliating serum in it. And the reason is because it increases your cell turnover on your skin, and it honestly just leaves you having the smoothest skin. So if you're someone who's got a couple of issues with texture on your face, then I would really suggest getting a product like this. So with an AHA, don't freak out, but you will get a slight tingling sensation. Obviously everyone's skin is different, so if you feel like it's irritating your skin, then obviously wash it off. But for me, I really love that sensation. It just feels like it's really working on my skin, and like I said, it is an exfoliating serum, so you do expect to kind of feel it in some way. The next step is a vitamin A serum. So again, from ESK, I use this Ultimate A, which is vitamins A and B, and it says it will effortlessly improve skin texture and tone for healthy skin that is soft, smooth, and supple. So the combination of those three at night is really hydrating and just leaves my skin feeling so glowy for the next day. But if it's winter and you do happen to have really dry skin, or your skin is just feeling really dehydrated because you haven't been looking after it lately, there's a few products that I will recommend that can kind of really bring your skin back to life. So first of all, I've got this Resurrection product from Aesop, and this is a blue chamomile face mask, and you just use a few squeezes out of this little tube, and it's really, really beautiful. You leave it on for about 20 minutes, I think, and then you can just rinse it off and go to bed. And I think that is literally as good as putting a sheet mask on your face. It just brings all of the moisture back in. And then after that, or even in lieu of that, sometimes I like to use this product from The Ordinary. And this is 100% virgin marula oil. Now this can be used on your hair and skin, but I only use it on my skin because I already have kind of oily to normal combination hair, so I don't really want to go in there with any oil. But for your skin, I love this product. I also use it with the gua sha stone to kind of give myself a facial massage along the jawline where my masseters are, because I am a teeth clencher and grinder and I get a really sore jaw sometimes. So that's a really lovely way to end my skincare routine. And another product that's really great for hydrating your skin when it's just gotten really dry is also from Grace Cosmetics, who I mentioned earlier, and it's this hydrating aloe vera gel. So this, I would say, is kind of similar to, if you're an Australian, you'll know this one. It's called Banana Boat, and it's like an after sun skincare thing, and it really rehydrates your skin. The last thing I want to show you guys, I picked up from Mecca Cosmetica, and it is a little headband, which is just a plain white one that you can put on when you're doing your skincare. And I just really love this because I used to just use bobby pins like I've got in my hair now, but if you're really wanting to have a little spa day kind of experience at home, it's nice to have a beauty headband as well and just feel like you're really just getting into the mood and having a self-care pamper evening. Well, that's it for my skincare routine, guys. Thank you so much for watching. If you have any questions, please leave them in the comments down below. I do, like I said, use a range of products from different companies, and that is purely just because I want to use the best product for me and my skin, and sometimes there's not a complete range that I want to use from one particular place. So if you have any of your favorites you think that would be helpful to add into my routine, please leave them down below, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye.